Hi guys! It's me, Sharon, again. I'm trying to get this... So troublesome. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I've decided to do another vlog. Why not, right? I'm just gonna... And right now I'm in Lakewood, New Jersey. Yeah, this is where I'm living now. Well, sort of I'm down at the other end by Leisure Village, which is right by Bricktown. Okay. So, get the AC on. Just waiting for the phone to start up. No, I'm getting static. Hi, gang. It's me. Oops, that's me. Why that coming on, but alright. Head southeast. Up there goes the goofy, yeah, I'm trying to get that lower. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Okay, you did earlier. Okay. So, yeah. I figure I have nothing better to do, and now that I'm out of Jamesburg, you know, it was just so boring there. And turn right onto Swarthmore Avenue. Then after United States Postal Service, you'll turn right. After United States Postal Service, turn right onto Oberlin Avenue North. Alright, so, yeah, I'm driving back now to Leisure Village. I know that Laura's sister lives there. I didn't know that. Just found that out. I'm gonna have to reach out to her. She lives right in the community I'm living in. Yeah, just found that out yesterday. Laura was one of my best friends the whole time. And I still think about her, still miss her. This is the area she used to live in. She's... You know, after she left West Orange, she moved down to here. To this area. Brick Township, Lakewood, Tom's River. It's gonna go to Tom's River, but I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah. People say I like to live in the past. I don't know about that. Just... I wouldn't say that, but... quite fond of it, there's no doubt about that. And who doesn't, you know, you get older... You start thinking of, you know, days gone by, sort of. You know, realizing that your youth is slipping away. I'm in my 60s something. You know. I think when you get your 60s, that's when you start realizing that, you know, I used to have a lot of friends when I was young. Now I can't seem to buy any even right now. It's just, you know, it's one of the reasons I left Jamesburg. I was just miserable. You know, I'm trying to get a footing here. You know, so maybe, I think if I maybe befriend Laura's sister, I don't really know her that well. I mean, I know her, but not that well, and I'm trying to think of how I could just, you know, like, just introduce myself and, you know, and I know it's kind of weird, but I'm on, I'm heading to Airport Avenue right now, that's in Lakewood. pretty comfortable with the driving down here. It's much more congested than it was at Jamesburg, but pretty straightforward. It's my first time living in South Jersey. Now, actually, many people do consider this Central Jersey still. Then I guess we could have considered Jamesburg North Jersey. I don't know. I always thought that this area, I consider it South Jersey, but I'm not gonna answer that because I don't feel like it. It's bothering me on my driving. I just exit out. First of all, I didn't recognize the number. It's probably a phony call, a fake call. Yeah, I get a lot of those. Who else gets a lot of these fake calls? Yeah, I'm always getting them, you know. And, yeah, sometimes they get very annoying. I remember, I was getting hit with fake calls left and right like crazy not too long ago. I was like going out of my mind, getting all these weirdo fake calls and everything. So, yeah. People ask me, what was my favorite vlog I ever did? I think it's still that Stella Maris, the 46-year anniversary. That was very emotional for me to do that one. I think out of all my content, that's still my personal favorite, you know that? Yeah. I also like doing that West Orange vlog because West Orange is where I spent my entire youth. I grew up there. I was raised there. We went to school there. Grade school, junior high, and and high school. West Orange High, Cowboys, Northfield Avenue. Those were the good old days, baby. Think about them quite often. Like I said, when you get old, you start reflecting on, I may not look that old, but my mind tells me I'm old, because I'm remembering these things from, God, like the 70s and 80s. I mean, to me, it's, it doesn't seem like that long ago, but to people younger than me, I guess it must seem like archaic to them. So yeah, this is going to be a nice video. We got a little more, the last video I put up was kind of short. This one's a little more lengthy. So yeah, so I found out that Laura, my friend from the Stella Maris Retreats and West Orange High School, her sister lives right where I'm living. Same place, Leisure Village. Find out where she lives. And now there's a Leisure Village straight ahead. You may be able to see it in the camera there. That's not the entrance that I'm going to go through. I think that's Leisure Village West. They have two Leisure Village. I live in Leisure Village East. I think straight ahead of me is Leisure Village West. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is, So, yeah. So, anticipating for when they're going to have that big exhibit in Long Branch at the old Lyceum School, Chelsea Avenue. Yeah. I'm going to have to fling over to the right lane pretty soon. I did that pretty successfully. Now I'm looking for Chirac Street, because that would be my next destination, and that would lead me to where I want to go. There's a sign for Tom's River. That's a famous shore town on the Jersey Shore. Now, Woodbridge, that's all the way up north. You can see the sign for Woodbridge. Not much happening there. That's a boring town. I'm gonna have to fling over to that right lane very soon. And next right is Chirac Street. I'm not gonna turn off here, but I will want to go here. And we're going to Chirac Street now. And here you see the sign for Village, Leisure Villages. I will take this road a ways. And then somewhere down the line, I'm also going to pass Lion's Head, which is another, senior, community. This is a little more. You got the marketplace of Brick Township right over to the left there. To the right, this is also another shopping center here in Brick. And there's a good restaurant there called Frank's. Oh, I don't know if you can see it from here, but if you're ever down in this area, yeah, check that out. Really good Italian food. And for those of you who like to drink, there's also a big liquor store there. So, yeah. I feel like I'm meant to be here. Even though, sometimes I still get down and think about my good old days, West Orange High School, the Stella Maris retreats. I mean, I'm always thinking about those days, Seem like a long time ago, aren't they? Well, it was going back to the late 70s, early 80s for me. Say I'm this crazy middle-aged woman. Actually, I'm going to be a senior citizen in 2 years, so I still consider myself middle-aged. Damn crazy, too. Both. Yeah, pretty much lived in New Jersey all my life, except for 1 year I decided to be bold and went out to California. And I live in California. Did you know that my friend Laura also lived in California? Yeah, she was out there for quite a while. And I did get to hook up with her when she was there. Unfortunately, we lost Laura last fall, November of 2025. She was my best friend.